Hello, my name is Jesse. This is the Auditorium. I react to video game music for the first time as a musician myself. And today is, I guess, a debut on the channel. This is a Lunar Silver Star story. And the first song is going to be Luna's Boat Song from the channel Cosmic Ethereum. And then after that we have Go, Go, Go from the channel. His name is Samwise, requested by Chic178 and Vicodin. I have heard a game called Lunar. Ooh, what was it? Was it like Eternal Blue or something? I don't know. I'll find out in a second. But that's it. That's all I really know. So I don't know if I've heard, or if it's related, I should say. But anyway, let's get right into it. Luna's Boat Song. Boat, huh? Ooh, looks like we get footage. Oh, sick. Cool. Okay. This is Lunar Silver Star Story Complete soundtrack. Oh, sorry. Lunar Silver Star Story. Say that 5 times fast. Luna's Boat Song. Let's go. Do I have it muted? Oh, no, I didn't. Oops. Sorry. This is a quiet intro. Okay. Looks kind of PS1 era. Let me see what game I did. Lunar 2 Eternal Blue is what I did. Alright, let me watch this. Oh, it sounds like a ballad. Are we gonna have vocals?
Wishing on a dream that seems far off, hoping it will come today.
The song was just like hinting towards it.
Into the starlit night, foolish dreamers turn their gaze, waiting on a shooting star. But what if that star is not to come? Will their dreams fade to nothing when the horizon darkens most? We all need to believe there is hope. Is an angel watching closely over me? Can there be a guiding light I've yet to see? I know my heart should guide me, but there's a hole within my soul. What will fill this emptiness inside of me?
Whoa.
Am I to be satisfied
3D, 2D animation.
without knowing? I wish then for a chance to see now
Cool.
all I need. Desperately.
Oh, are we in space?
Is my star to come?
Ending credits, perhaps? Are we just sailing through space? It is called Lunar. Oh. Oh, wow. Was that in game? Shh. Oh, I thought that was a cat on his shoulder. Looks like more of a dragon now. Whoa. You know, I completely forgot that the video started with... Well, I'm sure this was like edited together, but... Yeah, at the beginning you see this. Oh, that's really cool. Okay, so from what I gather, that might be a just little bonus cutscene upon just like this one part of the game. Unless there's multiple scenes like that. Now, I'm not sure when this came out or what hardware it came out on, but I'm assuming that might have taken up quite a bit of space back then if it was a PS1. Okay, well, that was really like enchanting to me. I could tell just by, I'm gonna take a wild guess. When it comes to songs like this, particularly in games, I feel like it always exists in a Japanese dub and an English dub. So let me know if there's actually another version of the song. If it is, it wasn't requested. But, you know, I'm just assuming it's the exact same cadence, just changing up the lyrics. Okay, I think it might actually be connected to what I was talking about earlier, which is Lunar Eternal Blue. Because I think I recognize, I'm looking at my video here. I had the same kind of feel as far as song goes. But I feel like I recognize that blue hair. Hold on, I'm looking at that video because it was also an animation. It looks similar. It looks similar. The animation looks really similar. Oh, and that was a credit theme. It's always weird seeing myself on camera. I mean, as a viewer. Well, that was beautiful. Obviously, no context here, but I was just trying to think of myself as playing one of these kind of like top-down RPGs. I played a couple. Chrono Trigger, Legend of Dragoon, stuff like that. And so I'm just trying to, like, or Wild Arms too, trying to picture, you know, going up to a scene like that and then seeing that'd be really quite a standout thing, unless again that's just pretty normal in these games. So I don't think it's credits anymore, but I would have to assume, just as a guess, that's like probably late in game. But that's really cool though. I actually really like that. I have yet to well, actually no, Chrono Trigger did that a little bit too, right? They did a little like animations in there, the Akira Toriyama animations. That was really cool. I don't know anything about Lunar. I just know it's really beloved. But let me know if it's connected to the other one that I was talking about. And that was just really it. That was just a very nice ballad. I liked the bass in it. I've always liked bass in ballads because it's kind of like it's like a driving force in the song. I know it's not like all like full of riffs and everything. It's supposed to be a slow kind of thing. Think of like Eyes on Me in FF8. The bass line is really nice in that one. You don't really typically pay too much attention to the bass. Or, I mean, I do. And it was just nice hearing that little boom, boom. It kind of brings in the vocals really hard. That's how I was able to predict that there was going to be a vocal line there, because it just was like hinting at it. That was really cool. This one is not a video. Again with the word complete. So is it called Lunar Silver Star Story Complete? I guess we'll find out. Oh, it says right here on the PlayStation. So it is the PlayStation. Okay. This is Go, Go, Go. Can only imagine what this is going to be. No context on this one. Valve. Come on. I feel like my closest comparison to this would be Wild Arms. Animations and battle theme sound and Chrono Trigger. Is it part of that era? The PS1, like, let me guess. Bass, you hear that bass? I'm gonna take a wild guess here. 1996. I want to say 7, but I want to say 1996. Woo! And just for fun, I'm gonna try to guess the month. Let's just say May. Oh my god! What did I say? May 96? Okay. Oh, it is called Complete. Okay. This is sick. Release date, release date, release date. I was close, I was close. Damn, dude. That gallop? October 25th, 1996. And on the oh, well, we'll talk about that later. We'll talk about that later. This is nice. I wonder who the composer was for this. Oh, probably says right here. Noriyuki Iwadari. I've heard that name. I've heard that name. We're gonna do some deep diving here. Oh my god! This is a great beat. Halftime, prog, bass, horns, gallops. A bridge. Is this a boss theme or is it a battle theme? Wow, dude, this is incredible. I am not like exaggerating at all. I might have to throw Lunar Silver Star Story complete into the backlog. This is what it looks like if you guys were curious. Oh my god. We're gonna read that wiki page. Wow. 2 bangers back to back. Wow, dude. Okay, just to give you guys a little insight here as to why I'm like gravitating towards this, besides it being badass. For those that have seen me play games on twitch.tv, Uncle Jesse, the games that I do pick are always from the soundtracks. You know, the soundtracks have to kind of entice me, and then I get curious, and that's how I got into Chrono Trigger, Wild Arms, Legend Dragoon, Final Fantasy, etc. Before that, I never played RPGs ever. So it's been a fun couple years now, since like 2022. And I'm getting some of those feels here again. Like, this is the way I feel about this one is how I felt about Chrono Trigger and how I felt about Wild Arms, and you know, and how I got into them. And I love those experiences. They were really good. And they seem to kind of share that vibe. For example, Chrono Trigger, the sound, a lot of bass and energy, and then of course the cutscenes, which are very iconic, look like Dragon Ball episodes. And then Wild Arms, which also has arguably the best intro movie of all time, but it's not filled with cutscenes, just the intro. And then this one, there just seems to be. That's why I guess that year. So speaking of the years, so it was originally for the Sega Saturn in 1996, and it was a Japan-only release. It came to the PlayStation in 98, and then it hit North America in 99. That's a pretty interesting gap, 3 years. And then of course it went on to other stuff. And apparently it's even available on PlayStation 5. Oh. And let me read this synopsis real quick. Oh, and apparently there's an original game called Lunar the Silver Star. Oh, so that's what the complete probably is. It's like a total package. Maybe the last version of it. Okay. Lunar Silver Star Story Complete. That's really hard to say 5 times fast. Originally released in Japan as simply Lunar Silver Star Story, is a role-playing video game developed by Game Arts and Japan Art Media and published by Kadokawa Shoten. It is a remake of 1992's... Oh man, the gap of... So this game went from 92 to 98. It's a remake of 92's Lunar the Silver Star. While the overall plot remains true to the original, accommodations are made to the game story to allow for a larger, richer cast as well as additional scenarios. Now this composer, I feel like I've seen this name, Noriyuki Iwadare. Some of his work include Lunar, Grandia, and Ace Attorney. Let's see what else he worked on. Oh, I could totally hear the Ace Attorney in there. So, done some arrangements in East 3, Lunar, Silver Star. Anything else I recognize? Lunar, Eternal Blue. Grandia. Oh, he did all of Grandia. Grandia 2. Grandia Extreme. Mega Man X7. Did one song for it. Mega Man X7. Phoenix Wright, Ace Attorney, Trials and Tribulations. Radiata Stories. I've heard so much about that game. Oh, you know, I know who I heard it from. I'm going to send this video to a friend. Grandia 3. Did arrangements in Smash Brawl. Damn, this guy's been around. And again, Ace Attorney, Ace Attorney, Ace Attorney. Kid Icarus Uprising. I love the soundtrack to that. More Smash Bros. This guy's like a Nintendo legend. Smash Ultimate. He's still going. He's still going in 2024. All the way from 1990. 3 decades. Almost 4. Okay. Well, anyways. I'm going to have to look more into Lunar Silver Sword. I wasn't expecting to... I mean, I'm kind of like over-exaggerating a little bit. I'm not going to keep adding stuff to my backlog. But maybe. It all starts like this, right? It always starts with like the spark. And you guys seeing the spark in real time, going from like completely unknown to seeing someone maybe like this is the beginning of what could be like a nice and healthy relationship. You know what I mean? For example, maybe someone has like seen my Wild Arms playthrough and then they go back to when I first heard it. You know, there's probably a charm in seeing the what is this to like the ooh to then playing, you know, 100 hours of it. I guess that's why people stick around. I'm just here for the ride. And honestly, I want to say that whatever this was, which has to be a battle theme, that was one of the better like themes I've heard. I won't say battle theme so bad, but I don't know. This is one of the coolest songs I've heard. And then that intro, or the not even intro, the boat song was really nice too. That was just a really nice experience. I am going to cherish this video. And now I really need to go back to the other Lunar video I did because that was credits. You know, it's hard to get hyped for credits because the game is already over and you have no. If you didn't play the game, you have no emotional attachment to it. So, anyways, TLDR. Pretty sick. Pretty sick. Awesome. Thank you. Chic and Vicodin. And there's a few more requests for this game. I think one more at least. Who knows when we'll get to it, but we'll get to it. Okay. Thank you to the requesters. Thank you to all the patrons you see on screen. Couldn't be here without them. Thanks to you for watching. My name is Jesse in the auditorium. Later.